Would you believe me if I told you that this estate behind me is 4,777 square feet, sits on over an acre, and priced under $1 million? Let's go check it out. Got an amazing home tour for you today, and I'm so excited for you taking the time. Take a look at this. This right here is absolutely unbelievable. We're talking about over 4,770 square feet on an acre and priced under $1 million. This is a layout that's going to be built for multi-generational living and serene hill country views. This is a value play for the summer, and we got to go check it out. Very excited to bring you this beautiful home here on the channel today. Brand new construction home, tons of amazing detail within this home and craftsmanship. You're going to see every aspect of it in today's video. First and foremost, as you walk up to the home, it's always about curb appeal. When you look at the stone, the color of the beater board, and an amazing expansive driveway, just like we have here. Plenty of room for family, friends, all the types of events you would like to have. And we are close to everything. This right here is a phenomenal home in a phenomenal location. Very excited to bring you this tour today on the channel. As we come up to the home, obviously we have beautiful 8-foot doors upon arrival. But as I pan up, I'd love for you to see this beautiful tongue and groove ceiling, and it follows all the way through this amazing expansive porch that literally covers the entire footprint of the home as you come up upon arrival. In this video today, you're going to see a home that really is just very, very open, and it really has Texas charm and Texas space, especially in all the different concourses that you'll see as you go through these amazing hallways and amazing spaces, because there's flexibility all throughout this floor plan. Take a look at this. I'm going to take a couple steps back just because I want you to really experience the immense, beautiful high ceilings and what an amazing floor plan. This home, in all honesty, I know it's 4,777 square feet, but it just feels so much larger. It is absolutely a stunner of a home. I'm going to close the door behind me, and we're going to get right into it. As I pan left to right, you're going to see all the different amazing spaces. I just passed some very unique spaces that you'll see here very shortly. But first and foremost, I really wanted you to see all these beautiful picture windows as I pan left to right, and all the immense natural light that's in this home. But as you know, everything always begins right here in the kitchen. Take a look at this kitchen. You are going to have so many amazing parties, cooking shows. You're going to have so much fun in a home like this, because the kitchen is the heartbeat of the home in this floor plan, and it is absolutely amazing. I love the contrast that we have here, where we have this center island with all the functional cabinetry that you see right in front of us, this off-white alabaster cabinetry, and these 42-inch uppers that literally go what feels like from wall to wall. Every single aspect of this kitchen is absolutely Texas size. This home, you're in a brand new construction home in an amazing area right off Country Road 214. You got large, amazing subdivisions that are close by, in Lariat, in Northgate, and an amazing city here in Liberty Hill where there is tremendous growth. Right off of Seward Junction, we have the brand new Costco and Target, which will be the anchor stores. So there is so much growth in this area. But as we come within this kitchen, you know how big I am on the channel about having spaces between, as you see the right of your screen, from the KitchenAid refrigerator to that countertop, you have so much wide spaces where people feel comfortable. No one's gonna be running, so many homes we've seen here on the channel where people literally feel like you're running into each other. Not in this home. This home, you have an abundant amount of space. You know, this is the part that I'm so big on about if you're cooking, someone's preparing some things from, you know, cutting up vegetables, cutting up meat, whatever. It's like you need to have space in between your amazing range and your sink. And you have such an amazing wide space with these beautiful white oak floors. Love the kitchen backsplash and just love all the detail here in the kitchen. Here we have a Lazy Susan, and you're gonna notice there's pantries upon pantries within this home. Take a look at this, all the detail. This is very nice, high-end cabinetry within a home. And here in the center island, we have functional counter space and functional cabinets on both sides and plenty of it. And as I mentioned earlier, we have KitchenAid appliances within this beautiful kitchen right here. This is absolutely amazing. You have so much tremendous space within this family room, the dining room, which is perfectly located right in between. And I love all the can lights we have because it's plenty. So as we see our beautiful Texas sunsets, we have plenty of light within this home, and there is so much space. You are gonna be absolutely blown away with the space within this room, within this home. It is absolutely immense. So a part of realty, you normally don't have a washer and dryer and a fridge. But in this home, they have the fridge that is a part of the home right here. So that would be a non-realty addendum, but it's a very nice, amazing value add. And this home is just so much home for the money. You know, I always mention things about pantries and space. We're already seeing a tremendous amount of space within this kitchen. Take a look at this pantry. You are gonna be blown away. These are how wide just the hallways are. All throughout this home. Nobody's gonna be bumping elbows in a home like this. And nobody's gonna be bumping elbows in this type of pantry. I'm gonna take a couple steps back. I'm actually standing within the powder room, but I really wanna give it justice because you got this amazing barn door that leads into an amazing pantry slash grocery store. Because ladies and gentlemen, that's what we can fit in a pantry like this. This is absolutely amazing. I've seen many custom builders have pantries like this, and this is on par with some of the best I've seen. This is absolutely amazing. And once again, as I leave the pantry, this is how wide these hallways are. Just because I really want to give it justice here on the camera, and I really want to show you, because I think you'll be impressed that there is no wastage of space, and everything feels in this home absolutely large. So very unique here in the utility room. And we have a space for a washer and dryer. It's kind of unique. I've never seen a mirror in a utility room, but here on the channel, we see all types of unique, amazing things. So this is something unique and something different. There's space behind the door. I wanted to see if we had an electrical outlet for an extra fridge. I do not see one, but I wanted to ensure if there was one, I wanted to show you. That door is a service door that leads outside and this amazing garage that you're about to see, but I will show you really fast here. This driveway just continues on and on. It's such a beautiful lot. So many times you may have an acre lot, but it may not be fully usable. In this situation, it is absolutely fully usable and it is phenomenal. One thing that really impresses me about the garage you're about to see is you technically have a pull-through and you have 4 garage openers. But take a look at this right here. You know, so many times we see in production builders and we see in new home construction, these garages keep getting smaller and smaller and smaller. And things get tight. We barely have room for our vehicles, and then we don't have any room for storage. That's not the case in this beautiful custom home. As you see to your screen, to your left and to your right, you have a pull-through. So any type of UTVs, any type of vehicles obviously that we need to have, we have an amazing ability to have this flexibility and functionality within this garage. This is such an amazing, high-end, useful feature. And this center bay is extra long, as you see on the screen, so it can easily fit 1,500 to 2,500, any kind of large vehicle, large pickup truck or SUV, it would easily fit. We have an area here for plenty of receptacles, by the way, within this garage. But we have our water softener and a whole home cutoff right here. So very, very nice. It's a beautifully laid out garage. And I am just very, very impressed with these hallways. It's absolutely amazing. As we come here to the right across from the pantry, you have your powder room. So it's perfectly located in a home like this. When we're entertaining, we have a beautiful powder room, furniture style, vanity, and follows the same accents we saw, the gold accents within the kitchen. And then it leads right into this beautiful primary suite quarters, if you will, because in this home, there are tremendous amount of spaces. And wait until you see later in the video, there's so many unique flex spaces in this home. You're gonna have to tell me in the comments how we would use them, because it's absolutely amazing. As we come up and approach this beautiful primary suite, to the right, you have a coat closet. There are many storage options in this home, but you have a beautiful coat closet right there. And then we walk right into this beautiful primary suite. Take a look at this. I'm gonna pan right up just so you can see all these amazing cathedral ceilings. We got plenty of can lights and a fan. And I just absolutely love when custom builders put these beautiful transom windows right above your what I see normally in rooms is where you have a fixed pane of glass, picture window, 2 operable windows. But I love having those extra transom windows because it adds so much natural light to the room. As I stand in the corner, I want to pan from left to right. This way I can really do it justice for you. And you get a really great perspective of just how large this room is and all the immense light that comes in this room. It's absolutely phenomenal. And the moment I've been waiting for is to show you this spa-like bathroom that is absolutely unbelievable. So as you walk in here, this literally feels like its own wing of the home. That's how large this primary bathroom is. As we walk right in, I'm going to stand over here and show you just how large of a space this is right here. This is absolutely amazing. This is one of the largest showers I've seen in many, many months. This is absolutely amazing. I'm gonna take it all the way to the top. This way you can see everything and really just soak it in right here. Because we're gonna walk into that shower and see everything, but I'm gonna stand here in the corner just so you see the sheer size of this very nice, functional counter space within the primary bath. The same type of really pretty off-white alabaster color within the cabinetry. And as we look up at the chrome fixtures, it's just very elegant and very, very classy. This is such a very clean, fresh, modern farmhouse look from the elevation, from the exterior. And as we walk into the shower, take a look at this right here. You have everything you need from the standpoint of a beautiful shower head in the center. You have a wand shower head that you can use obviously to your right, and multiple soap niches to the left and right. Yes, I would have loved to see the soap niches a little bit taller where we could fit those Pantene bottles that we're gonna have, because you and I both know we are gonna have those Pantene bottles, because Costco, brand new Costco, is literally down the street that's being built as we speak, right at Seward Junction. So you have a very nice tub here, freestanding tub, very elegant, very classy. And as soon as you leave the shower, we have our functional vanity, and then we walk into the closet. But before we walk into the closet, love having a window here in the water closet. It's very, very nice. Very, very nice lavatory here. Love having that window right there. And as you come right in this way, absolutely huge. This is such a large closet. I am very, very impressed, because, you know, so many times here on the channel, we see these closets and they just don't give it justice. When the home is this large, we obviously are gonna have this many things we need from a storage standpoint. And I love it when custom home builders are like, you know what, we are gonna give you the closet of your dreams. This right here is absolutely amazing, especially from a size standpoint, because I think it really meets the needs of so many of my clients who are wanting to build from scratch and wanting to build a custom home. But in this home, tremendous value at this price point, and what we're getting, and the amount of amazing land we have here, because it's flat, usable land. It's absolutely amazing. I'm gonna stand here in this vantage point, here in the primary bedroom before we leave, because I really want to just do it justice, because I don't think I can, to be honest with you, of how large of a room this is. You have plenty of space for a king-size bed, multiple nightstands, a sitting area, a dresser. Can't wait till you see that covered patio. But there is just immense amount of space within this beautiful room right here. This is an absolutely amazing, wide open home with so much space. You're gonna need a lot of great furniture in this home. This is absolutely amazing. As we come to the front of the home, I would like to show you the beautiful transom windows right above our front entry double doors here, all the way to the top. And we're gonna look at these front two rooms. The second room you're about to see, I really need your help and guidance, because I would love to wonder how you would use it. First and foremost, as I make a right, this is your entry into your office. Now, while the office is very large and amazing, yes, I would have loved to see double doors here, or divided light doors on two sides. Not exactly sure why it wasn't selected, because the room is just that enormous. The room is so big, I believe it definitely deserved double divided light doors, but it's absolutely amazing, because I love these windows and I love the sheer size of the space within this study. We have great storage within this study. I'm literally standing in the corner. You will not believe how large of a space this study is right here. Very, very nice. But if you think this is large, let's see what's across from us, because this right here, I am blown away. We have no doors right here. It's just an amazing wide opening. This could be so many things, right? This could be a game room, a flex area, a media room. I mean, there is just so many things you can do within a space like this. It is literally the dining area and the kitchen, that kind of depth. Because I'm looking at the kitchen right now while I have the camera right here, and you wouldn't believe this is that big. This space, from a depth standpoint, is that large. So many things you can do. I would love to know in the comments what you would do with this amazing space right here, because it's absolutely phenomenal. I definitely want to take notes on what you think from a size standpoint, what we would do with such immense space like what you see behind us. As we go on this wing of the house, this is where you're going to notice so many amazing rooms, and the size of the rooms, absolutely phenomenal. And then we have some very unique bonus space. So I'm going to start right here to the left first. And this is how large some of these rooms are as soon as you walk into this space. Absolutely huge. This home, as I mentioned earlier, 4,000 777 square feet. And I'm telling you, you feel every inch of it because this is absolutely huge. I'm gonna make sure I don't pan all the way to the right because I want to save something for you because you're gonna be blown away at this space. You're gonna see it. You're gonna see it. But I love having these walk-in closets. Really, really nice. And then we walk into a Jack and Jill bathroom right here. As soon as we come in, we got a really nice tub, Roman tub almost, 12 by 24 tile. As we come up, obviously would have loved to see the tile all the way to the ceiling. However, we do have some very nice Schluter edges on this tile, but very pretty subway lay. There's a soap niche. And as I stand right here, you get a really good perspective on just how large this functional counter space is, double vanity, and take a look at the plumbing fixtures. These are not these, close 4-inch ones. These are the 8-inch spread. So very, very nice. Love the details within this space. As I come into this next room, very, very nice. Really good size of room. Definitely a little bit smaller than the first room, but these rooms are just absolutely amazing from a size standpoint. And just like these closets, you have some really good closets. Now I can't obviously wait any longer. I have to show you because I can't not show you this part because this right here, you walk right in this way, and I'd love to know how you'd like to use this space, whether it be for the kids or for the adults, anything, whatever you think. But take a look at this. Look how big this is. This is the game room of game rooms. You got everything you need. You got so many can lights, you got great fans, and you have literally, as I stand right here, 3 bedrooms. There are 3 bedrooms here, storage, and another amazing bathroom. So you have so much space within this home. It is absolutely phenomenal. Really good size bedroom right here. I'm just really impressed because you don't have to get creative on how you're gonna lay the furniture out. You can literally lay the furniture out however you'd like. And just like you saw in the other bathroom, double vanity. How many homes have we seen here on the channel where the secondary baths have double vanities? It's not common. It is not common because from a space standpoint, it's difficult to do this. You gotta have such a wide footprint of a home to be able to execute amazing plans just like this. A really nice linen closet here, really good space and really good depth. As you see at the bottom of your screen right here. I'm gonna save my favorite room for the end right here because this is another great room right here. Love the windows. Windows right there, and then a beautiful transom window that leads into that beautiful covered patio, which you'll see here shortly. But this room really impresses me, probably more because of the ceilings. I am a big fan of these amazing cathedral ceilings. But as you come into this room, take a look at this. Absolutely amazing. High, high ceilings. All the ceilings are high. But when you have these cathedral ceilings like this, and you have these beautiful transom windows, this is a great floor plan and such a great room. And this closet, I think, feels to me the largest closet in all of these secondary rooms because literally it's not just this big. You walk in, this is a nice large walk-in closet, but as you walk in, it keeps going this way. It is absolutely enormous all the way to the edge. Tremendous amount of space in this home. You've seen such a large kitchen. You've seen such a large living and dining area. And you've seen this space right here. Before I leave this room, I just want to show you this angle because I don't think I can do it justice on the camera. It's such a unique shape that I would love to know how you would do it. Obviously, I'm thinking, off the top of my head, as this would be a really good game room area for the kids. So a large family would absolutely love this. But it's just so phenomenal because from a space standpoint, it is absolutely huge. So as I pan right to left, before we go outside and see that beautiful covered patio, this is just so much value. So please feel free to reach out to me. Would love to show you this home. Absolutely amazing. Once again, this home, 5 bedrooms, 4.5 bath, 4,777 square feet with a great tax rate of 1.64 1 acre, and ladies and gentlemen, under $1 million. All this home, this location, under $1 million, right at $945,000, to believe it or not. And you have this kind of space, because right outside in your beautiful covered patio, you got a rough in for a sink. You got plenty of receptacles. The only thing I see missing here that I would love to have seen is just a stub out for a gas line, but we have a propane tank, which I'll show you here shortly, but it can be done. Everything can be done here. Loved this tongue and groove ceiling. Really, really pretty. I'm gonna stand here in the center of this patio, walk out here where it takes a little bit of a step down, but you got a beautiful cover, just that covered area is so nice. And you have such an amazing space on this lot where it's such a beautiful, usable lot. So many times when you have an acre, 2 acres, one might say, yeah, I got all that land, but if you can't use it, you just got it. But in a situation like this, you got some cedar trees, you got some beautiful live oaks right here to the center of your screen, beautiful live oaks over there in the corner, in the northwest corner of this lot. And you can definitely do pools like you have here that you see in the distance from the neighbor. There are so many things you can do within a plan like this when you have a lot like this, because this is a very amazing functional space within this home. I'm gonna stand here in the corner one more time just so I can really hopefully do it justice and you get a really good perspective of this space. Absolutely phenomenal. Would love to know what you think about this floor plan, and if you have any questions about this home, the area. Liberty Hill is one of the hottest areas in the entire Austin Metro. So would love to show you this home. This is an absolute gem of a home. Hope this video brought you some value and you had a really good perspective on seeing a custom 1-story home with tremendous upside and tremendous value. Thank you and have a wonderful day.